Sorry, I didn't bring my phone.
Meeting called to order, please. Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Point out that board president will not be here tonight,
He's taking notes.
and Linda will not be here.
I wasn't
Dr. Mayer?
notified there wouldn't be a president here tonight.
Huh?
I wasn't notified there wouldn't be anybody here to take notes tonight. I'll write them on here.
I've
but-
got it.
No,
I'm
Dr.
taking
You
it.
good? Okay, otherwise I will, but
No, that was taken care of, Dr. Mayer.
it'll be on a scrap piece of paper.
Yeah. Need a motion to adopt the agenda.
Make a motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Any nays? All right. Approval for this is a special board meeting for approval of the purchase of the building from Fitzgibbon Hospital. Mr. Harper, you want to read the motion? or-
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion. I move the motion of the purchase of the commercial building and property owned by the Fitzgibbon Hospital located at 2295 South Highway 65, Marshall, Missouri, 65340 for $250,000 using funds from the FIPSE, which stands for Funds for the Improvement of Post-Secondary Education.
Do we have a
Second.
second?
Second, I just want to open it up for discussion
Yeah, we
because I
will.
want to make it very clear that the funds are used from a grant. These are not school funds from our budget. This is a grant that was written by Callie and her team, and they, and it was approved for, I do believe, $440,000 up to $450,000, somewhere in between that.
That's correct.
So I just want to make that sure that that was public information, that everybody understood where the funds were coming from.
And we have been in discussion for 3-4 weeks on this,
3-4 months.
Months?
3-4 months
Yes.
on this, so
The,
it's,
and the funds are tied to COVID. We were able to secure that grant because of being able to space out a program. The funds have to be expended by September 1st, I believe, is the deadline. So we are working, we hope to close on that next week, and we will begin the remodel phase of that project once we get this purchase complete, so.
yeah, I think it's a really positive step forward for the Marshall School District when the grant funds became available.
Well, certainly for this Lee County Career Center.
Yes.
And
Further
our,
discussion?
Is our building trades going to be
Yes.
doing some of the, okay.
Yes, we're getting some consulting from Greg Kemp, who's helped us to this point, and then I've been working with Chris Pitts. We're at the stage where we're determining what him and his guys and gals can handle and what I'll need to sub out. There'll be some concrete cutting and plumbing work that I'll end up getting some contracting for. But there'll be a lot of, we're going to reskin a lot of the building. A lot of that they can do. There'll be some demolition on the inside, and then we'll be bringing back some remodel. We don't have any we're not time constricted other than using up those funds before September 1st. So what I'm hoping is we do a little bit of demolition and possibly a little bit of the outside skin work before we leave for school. I'm hoping that they can start up the school year, can do the rest of the outside, and then work in there next fall and winter as their project for next year. So it's kind of a double-edged, twofold for us, so it's a really good opportunity.
Matt, I know you went inside the building. You have anything you want to say on this?
I haven't been inside of it. I walked around the exterior.
Okay.
That's where they had the tree and the AC.
Yeah, the tree was growing into the air conditioner.
Did we get her done? Get her out?
It's coming out, that tree.
Oh, it's coming out, okay.
And so are those bushes.
I mean, we
Now,
can't do any
didn't
work
they
there until we buy
replace,
it.
didn't they
Right, I got
replace a unit on that?
They did replace one unit, yes.
That's what I thought.
They put in one new unit in.
All right.
One more question for you.
Good.
Terry. On part of that grant, are they gonna use it for, equipment to help them out, like get new nurses?
I have to double check with Laura. I know it helps to secure location, like buying the place and remodeling. I just don't know how much we are going to put things like the plan is to turn the middle room of that building into basically the nursing station with 4 or 5 nursing beds. We're going to put some digital technology, which is going to be covered by this. So at one time, we were going to put a viewing window in it, but after they went and looked at a couple of sites, the new technology allows you to position cameras in those locations so the whole class can look at, or the supervisor can watch what's going on. So yes, it covers, I know it covers technology equipment, so I'm assuming that it covers, I don't know, I don't have the exact answer, but I'm pretty sure it covers anything that they need as far as improvements to the building on the
Well, don't
interior.
I remember that Kelly had, when she did her presentation, she had said that one of the great things about being out there by Fitz was the ability to borrow and share equipment.
They were also talking about the nursing program, and Fitz was gonna be doing like some partnership with some training, some
Yeah,
equipment
so
that they
being so
had.
close.
And that we could have, some storage of equipment,
I think
some
it's great.
equipment that we didn't have on hand, and we could share that back and forth, yes.
So are we on Errol to spend the whole 420 that was granted to them?
Are we on, we will expend that. There may be another grant if we run out of funds for this. We'll see. It's going to be, I want to make sure, we want to make the outside look presentable as well as the inside usable. A lot of it depends on what I find out here over the next several weeks and months about the contractor work and what kind of cost that's going to be. But I believe that grant will cover just about everything we're going to need, but I do know that there's a possibility of a second grant that is also COVID tied, that a piece of that grant can be used in this same location if we need to. So we're putting some figures together right now, trying to get to the bottom of what some of the bigger costs are going to be, and after that, we'll know how much can be. They have the equipment that they need right now. We're basically going to be moving locations, but this is probably going to give us an opportunity to upgrade some things that we are moving over there. So it's kind of a win-win-win all the way around.
Question?
No, I think there.
Any further discussion? Okay, we can move on.
We need to finish the vote.
We did,
We just did a second. Nobody,
Yeah, we gotta
then we
vote
had
now.
opened it up for
yeah,
discussion.
that's correct. I'm sorry, I thought we
No,
did
that's
vote.
okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Any opposed?
No, no, no.
All right. Motion carries. We're home free on that.
It actually wasn't on here as an action item.
It's supposed to be.
It should be, but it's not.
It was the only reason for the
Yes, it should
meeting
be.
at the first call. So, all right.
I
I'll
make a motion that we adjourn from open session?
Second.
All right, roll call vote.
Aye.
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 Okay, motion carries. We're now in executive session.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to wait.
For sure.
Thank you for doing this for us, Wesley.